So we've been talking about natural hair products for African American women, and in the last video I was sharing with you about the physical consequences of not finding the right products. And when you don't have the right product, that can lead to dry hair, weak hair, brittle hair, and something I really struggled with was a dry, itchy scalp, and that is really something that started my natural hair journey. So that was super big for me. But today what we're going to talk about are the emotional consequences to not finding the right products. Now, the physical consequences is something that you can see when you're walking down the street and you see another person's hair and it's dry and dull and it's, you know, not styled correctly and things like that. That's all the consequences that are physical that come from not having the right processes or the right products. But the emotional consequences are things that you can't see. And I know that if you're watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. When your hair is dry and your hair is brittle and you don't know how to style your hair and you don't know what to do with your hair, that leads to insecurity. And I know if I am going to a wedding and I really have a great dress to wear, but I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair, that makes me really insecure about the pictures that I'm going to take and when I'm there with my friends. And so any event that you go to, you need to have the confidence to know that even at the last minute, you can create the style that you want for your hair. Like, take this instance today. My hair is in this style here. Well, I knew I was going to be pretty active today. I knew I was going to be playing with the kids. I knew I was going to be hanging out outside. And so I wanted to do something up and off my neck. And I really just wanted to do something that I could hang out and look great with and still be comfortable. And so it didn't make me insecure at all to style my hair today. So I'm hanging out outside. You can hear this behind me here. We're having such a great time at the park, and the airplane's flying over us here in Dallas. But it's, you know, I feel comfortable whether I'm indoors or I'm outdoors or at whatever event. And I want the same thing for you, because if you're insecure, that causes stress. And the emotional toll of stress leads to all sorts of things. It throws your hormones off kilter. It can lead to weight gain. It can lead to hair loss, and it can just lead to all sorts of diseases. And stress is one of the biggest killers in America. It's a huge issue, and as African American women, our hair is causing us a lot of stress. So this is of utmost importance. And so when you're insecure and then now you're stressed, that can lead to depression, and depression can lead to deathly consequences. One of the biggest effects of depression is suicide, and depression is huge in our community. And so we're hoping to do our part in the community by helping take away that insecurity. It starts with insecurity, and then it leads to just stress. And just like I said before, nobody can see it. You look like you have all your stuff together. You're, you know, doing everything for other people, but you're dying on the inside. And having your hair look right and having the confidence and having the tools and having the empowerment to know that you can be ready for every situation gives you an internal sense of peace and an internal sense of security. And so I hope that you listen to me today and say, hey, I want to know what I need to do for my hair. I need to know how I need to do it, and I need to know what tools that I need and what products that I need. And then I hope that you put it together, and I hope you let me come alongside you and encourage you so you don't give up like I did. Like I've said before in other videos, whenever I started my journey, I actually gave up and I had to start all over again. I don't want that for you. I want to come and help you do that. So in your regimen, what you want to do is you want to focus on cleansing properly, you want to focus on conditioning your hair, and you want to focus on protecting your hair. And that's all a part of putting together a happy hair regimen, which we cover in our system. And so if you'd like to talk more about that, learn more about these things at happyhairsecrets.com. Connect with us and let us come alongside you.